So spin from one end and right arm medium pace from the other. That's how Wombats are starting. Remember, Wombats won the toss and they have decided to bowl first. Wicketkeeper standing up to the stumps. The bowler just making sure that fielders are placed at the position where he wants them to. Left-hander on strike. Starts off with a short delivery. No pace at all. Very short, in fact, from the bowler. Short and wide. Cuts it through the offside. Beats the infield through the offside. A single in the deep to sweep a cover. There is a protection in the deep, one of the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle against the left-hander. Right and left hand combination is always tricky for the fielding position. Keep on changing the field from time to time. Interesting. There is a very fine third man for both the batsmen. Close to the wicket keeper. I can see that. Still no slip in place for Wombat bowler. A couple of short deliveries to start off. Lovely. Look at that. Lovely defense. Getting right under the ball. Good front foot defense from the right hander. Just watching the ball till the last moment and playing it under the eyes. A full toss. He pulls it away on the leg side. Just a single as there is fielder. He will be kicking himself, the right hander, that he missed out on that one. It was there in the arc. And lucky the bowler got away on that occasion. Otherwise, that would have been 4 or 6 written all over it. A very tidy over after a first expensive over, 10 runs coming from it. Very tidy over from him. Just a couple of runs so far. He has to finish this well. Down the leg side on that occasion. Trying to bowl two straight, ended up bowling down the leg side. Just 3 runs coming from the over. Again, short and wide, cuts it through the offside. That will be another single. So he's bowling according to his field. He's bowling where his fielders are placed. That is clever and smart cricket from the bowler. Last delivery coming up. He has to finish this well. Remember, it's just the 5 overs of batting power play. So snatching a 4-5 run over is really brilliant in between. Short, tries to pull it on the leg side. Again goes away from that, and that will be the end of the second over. Just 4 runs coming from it. And after two, Sereknights, they are 14 for none. The off-spinner continuing, expensive in his first over, gave away 10 runs with couple of boundaries in it. So he's back for the second over. Much better line and length. Really much better line and length to start off. Both the boundaries in his first over was lucky. One came off his field, and the second one was very, very close to getting him a wicket. Oh, lovely, lovely delivery goes past the outside edge. That is a beauty from the off spinner. Just put confusion in the mind of the batsman whether to come fully on the front foot or play it from the crease. Beautiful delivery. This time on the pads and easy pickings away for the left-hander. He says thank you so much as he gets his second boundary of the innings after bowling that beautiful couple of deliveries. Just losing his line and then bowling it down the leg side. An easy picking for the left-hander who just had to put the bat on the ball and rest. The outfield is quick. No fielder at fine leg, and the ball races away quickly to the boundary. So second boundary from the bat of Hirat. 27 runs on the board. Full toss comes down the track, reads the bowler, and deposited into the stands through mid wicket. So he's on the roll at the moment. He's on the charge, the left hander. Freebie, and he has taken with both her hands. Poor delivery, really poor from the off spinner. First, it was down the leg side, and then the second one was full toss. Comes down the track, takes the ball on the full, and hits it through the mid wicket for six. Another expensive over from the off spinner. Much better line, much better line. Just targeting the stumps. Sereknights are off to a flyer. Last delivery coming up. two full on that occasion, and that will be a dot ball to end the over from the off spinner. 4 overs have been gone, 36 on the board. In the air, chance. Oh, goes down begging, goes down begging. Oh, he takes it on the full. Not the timing he would have liked. They are taking on the fielder. They are taking on the fielder and coming back for the second. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant running between the wickets by these two. There is some sense of urgency between these two. Spot on. Converting ones into twos. That is very clever. This time he swings hard on the leg side. Kind is not able to get the elevation he would have liked. So another signal. He's trying too hard, the right hander. And on the other hand, left hander is playing beautifully with a couple of boundaries under his name and a six to go on in the previous over. He's picking up his spots, he's picking up the balls which he has to hit. So Sereknights is off to a flyer. These two batsmen, they're batting really, really well. Wombats, after winning the toss and deciding to bowl first, they will be kicking themselves that they decided to bowl first and still they are leaking runs with the ball, especially the off spinner not getting his line L length at all. Another full toss through the offside, another boundary to end the over. Another over conceded with a boundary. This time from the bat of the right hander. Is it a no ball? No signal from the umpire. For a moment, I thought it was just over waist height. Drives it straight to the fielder and takes on misfield again. And that will allow the batsman to take another boundary under his name and under his team. Not good fielding at all from the fielders. They're not only drinking runs from with the ball by bowling bad line and length, but in the field as well. They're giving away free runs to the opposition. Interesting that he's continuing bowling his third over on the trot after being expensive, very expensive in the first 2 overs. He has to find his line and length. He's not getting it. to change in the bowling for the first time. It's going to be another off spin against the left hander. It's got his eye in, and he's seeing like a football at the moment. He's playing his shots. He knows which ball to attack, which ball to defend, and that is street smart, clever cricket from this batsman, the left hander. And on the other hand, sensible cricket from the right hander. He's just giving strike back to the left hander from every now and then, and if there is a bad delivery, he's punishing it away. And not a good start from Wombats' point of view. Haven't even able to break the opening partnership at the moment. Just like that, playing it with soft hands and nudging around and picking up ones and twos if it's available. Now, I think it has started to really bother the opposition, the bowling team, this opening partnership. Remember, the power play was 5 over power play. After that, the field restrictions would have been lifted, and it's a 16 over per side. Down the leg side, brilliant from wicket keeper. Very quickly react, not letting the ball slip away from his hands. The right hander wanted to play a very big shot. This time, two fuller on that occasion, a huge appeal and given. The finger from the umpire goes up, and batsman is not happy. Finally, a wicket, and the opening partnership of Sereknights have been broken. Not happy, he's going back. He thinks there was an inside edge. Clever, really clever bowling from the bowler. He knows what the batsman is trying to do. Batsman is trying to go on the leg side, sweeping the ball. So he bowls a quicker one. No chance for the batsman to sweep. So finally, a sigh of relief for Wombats as they have broken the opening partnership, which was looking really threatening to take the game away from the opposition. We haven't seen pace so far in this innings from Wombats. That is really, really interesting. They're sticking with spin combination, spin and medium pace combination. Not a proper fast bowler so far. And after the fall of the wicket, another right-hander replaces another right-hander. So they are keeping with right and left-hand combination. Sereknights, after being put into bat first by Wombats, they have got a very, very good start on the board. A good opening partnership. Almost gone through. How did it miss the off stump? That's what the bowler will be thinking. Nicely played. A dot delivery to end another over, I guess. No, still balls left in this over. He's the new batsman in, so he's just watching the ball at the moment, just trying to get his eye in. Hit it with soft hands on the leg side and another quick single. The running has been brilliant by the batting team. They've converted ones into twos where they can. They've taken on the arm of the fielder and they have run through very quickly. Another good over so far. No boundaries in this over. A short delivery pulls it on the leg side, not the timing he would have liked. So it will be just a single. And we have to see there is a miss. Arm. First shot of intention from the right hander, the new batsman. Just a single. A very tidy over. He's bowling according to his feel. And every time he's adjusting the field for different batter. No boundary of the over so far. Another shorter, picked the line and length early from the left-hander, has got his eye in, but straight to the fielder in the deep. So they are going with the singles at the moment in this over, these two batsmen. Fuller, and he takes on the bowler. He takes on the bowler. There is a fielder right into the throat of his. And that is another wicket, second wicket down for Sereknights, right into the throat of the fielder. He didn't have to move an inch and accepts it with both hands. A catching practice to the fielder. And he has to take a long walk back to the pavilion. And with that wicket, there is going to be a short little drinks break, I guess. Wombat will be really happy. At least they have got two wickets in the bag. So they are sticking with right and left hand combination. The Sereknights. It seems like. I think if the right hander goes back to the pavilion, another right hander comes in. And if there is left hander gone, then a left hander replaces it. That has to be the thinking from Cherry Knights and their captain in the cab. Timely wicket, another timely wicket for Wombats. Fuller delivery, flighted delivery. In fact, he invited the batsman to the go for the big one, and batsman fell right into the trap, tempted it to go for the big shot, but finds the fielder straight away or misses it completely. That would have been another wicket in this over. That was a quicker delivery from the spinner. Just missed the top of the stumps. And that is the end of another over. A successful over from Wombats and their team. Just making sure what field to go against which batsman. Medium pacer. Batsman standing up to the stumps. down the leg side to start off. The wicket keeping has been brilliant. Every now and then there have been a bad deliveries down the leg side, but he has kept really, really well, not allowing the ball to just pass through him if it's down the leg side. So he starts off with a wide down the leg side, the bowler. Oh, knocks him over. First delivery. And what a start for the bowler. And it's a big, big fish gone back to the pavilion now. The left-hander who was looking really, really good. He's gone. And look at the fielders of Wombats. They are pumped up. They are really, really happy to see the back of the left-hander who was looking really dangerous, hitting boundaries every now and then. Again, he tries to play a big shot, tries to take on the bowler early, misses it completely. What a start! What a start to the bowler. He bowled the first delivery down the leg side and second delivery just targeting the stumps. And that is what happens when a bowler tries to bowl wicket to wicket, inch of margin from the batsman, and it's the bowler who gets the wicket. Left-hander replaces the left-hander, and straight away he gets off the mark with a single on the leg side. So now two new batsmen at the crease. This one has faced balls, but he has not looked settled, not hasn't middled the ball quite well. So two new batsmen at the crease, and this is a very good opportunity for Wombat players to just put the pressure on the batting team. And here comes the short delivery, takes on, and will that be a boundary? Yes, it will be. As we were talking about, he was not getting from the middle of the bat, the batsman. A short delivery from the bowler. He pulls it on the leg side through mid wicket. No fielder there, and it is the first boundary with the bat for him. So that will give him a lot of confidence. Another short delivery pulls it on the leg side in the air, in the gap, back to back boundaries. After a very good start from the bowler, he's leaking runs in form of poor deliveries. And batsman is really, really good that he's capitalizing on the poor deliveries. Another short delivery, another plays it on the leg side. So back to back boundaries. You just cannot allow these two batsmen to get settled after you have got the dangerous left-hander back at pavilion, and now you are bowling two short deliveries for the batsman who is accepting it with both hands. Easy pickings for him as you haven't got that much pace to offer as a bowler. You have to be really, really careful. Couple of boundaries so far in this over. Wanted to take on the bowler. Single down to long on. Last delivery coming up. A wicket in this over, but still an expensive over. Expensive over so far. Last delivery coming up. Oh, big shot, straight down the ground. Oh, what a start! What a start for the new batsman in the yak, and he accepts it with both hands, hits it straight down the side screen, and goes all the way for six. First six from the batsman bat. A very expensive over comes to an end. There was a wicket in that one, but a very, very expensive over. Not what Wombat would have liked. More than 15 runs coming from that over. The spinner continuing, picked up the wicket in his first, in fact, in previous over. Interesting, both batsmen are on the charge, even though they know they have lost a wicket in the previous over, but that hasn't led the new batsman to go after the bowlers. And what a start for this left-hander. He looks as dangerous as the previous one. Second ball into the innings. He takes on the bowler and hits it straight down the ground into the side screen. Whips it on the leg side. Brilliant. Brilliant fielding from the fielder. A couple of runs. So he has come all guns blazing, the left-hander. 9 runs of just 3 deliveries. And he is trying to take the attack to the opposition straight away. Fuller plays it on the offside. Just a single on that occasion. Not trying to take the arm of the fielder. Likes to chip the ball in the air through the infield. That's what I have seen in his short stay of 4 deliveries. Likes to play the ball in the air rather than along the ground. He comes down the track and knocks him over. Knocks him over. Second wicket for the spinner. So a couple of wickets in back-to-back over for him. Starting to look dangerous. Starting to look dangerous, right-hander. He tries to take on the bowler. But on that occasion, bowler was very, very clever. He bowls a very quick delivery and hits the stumps. Second wicket for him and third wicket down for Sereknights. Pick of the bowler so far from Wombats team. Couple of wickets, wicket in his previous over, wicket in this over. So they have lost 3 wickets in the span of 3 overs. Sereknights. So they have started to, you know, look a bit in danger as they are giving away their wickets. 3 wickets in the last 3 overs. Although the previous over was very expensive, but as a batting team, you cannot let to give away wicket in like that. And there comes another wicket. There comes another wicket. That is a very, very soft dismissal. In fact, second wicket of the over, third wicket for spinner. Very soft dismissal. Very disappointed the batsman. He just hit it straight down where there was a fielder on the leg side. And who makes no mistake, easy catch for the fielder. And it's fourth wicket down in the last 3 overs from Sereknights, and they are falling like a pack of cards at the moment. Really interesting. The captain throws the ball to him. After being really expensive in his previous over, he gets another go. 4 wickets in the last 3 overs. Wombats will be really, really happy that they are making a little comeback here by picking up wickets on regular intervals. New batsman at the crease. Full toss. Poor. Really poor. And it goes all the way for 6. That is not what the bowler would have liked. He has been very, very expensive, not getting his line and length right. Just going out of the hands of the bowler. And easy pickings for the new batsman. You cannot allow these two new at the crease to just settle and hit boundaries for fun. To put pressure. Another short delivery. Same line, same length, and the result will be same. This is really, really bad and poor. No pace at all. And he's just giving freebies to the batting team and saying to the batsman that you can accept it with both hands. Can't afford to bowl like that. And that too down the leg side. That too to the new batsman who has just arrived at the crease. And the first two balls he faced, he plays it down the leg side, which he whacks it over backward square leg for a couple of sixes. Another short delivery. Trying to do something different on that occasion from the bowler. Trying to bowl the ball bang into the pitch. But he has to know that he hasn't got much pace to offer. And when, as a bowler, you haven't got much pace to offer, you have got a very little margin for error. And if you do find that little margin of error, batsmen are not gonna. You know what? Batsmen will just take full advantage if there is a little bit of margin. And that has happened. 2 sixes in this over, more than 17 in his previous over. Now another expensive over, 14 coming from this. Couple of dot balls after being hit away for 2 sixes. Couple of dot balls to end this over. So the spinner is continuing and starts off really, really poor on that occasion. Very poor. Slower through the offside and easy pickings for the batsman who has just hit a couple of sixes from the bat. He's looking now very, very confident. Poor delivery and he hits it inside out over extra cover. Short boundaries, very short boundaries. So he's capitalizing. He was expected not to bowl that kind of a delivery. 3 wickets in his couple of overs. Previous couple of overs, he has picked 3 wickets, and he's one of the reasons. Then they are picking up quick wickets. Good delivery, good delivery. Saw the batsman coming down the track, adjusted his line and length at the last moment. Shorter boundaries for the right-hander through the offside. And this is not a very big ground. So you can hit boundaries on regular intervals or ball staying very, very low. It was short, but not up to the range of the batsman. Tries to go reverse this time, and he finds the middle of the bat, and that will be a boundary to end the over. Six to start off the over, a boundary to end the over. So runs are coming thick and fast, and the bowlers are not able to stop the flow of runs. They have no answer to the attacking version of the batting team. Remember, it was Wombat who won the toss and deciding to bowl first, looking at the overcast conditions. But I think the toss haven't gone in their favor at all, because since the start they are leaking runs. The fielding has not been up to the mark. So spin from both the ends now. Oh, right into the block hole, right into the block hole. And brilliant, brilliant from wicket keeper. That was really, really quick delivery. And look at that, in a flash of eye, wicket keeper just disturbed the stumps in no time, and that is another wicket down. Wow. As I was saying, that wicket keeper has been spot on, and he's lightning fast behind the stumps, lightning quick. It was a quicker delivery into the block hole, and the spinner gets another wicket. Another batsman back to the pavilion for Sereknights. One thing we have seen from Wombat is that they have been leaking a lot of runs in the middle, but they have been getting wickets as well. After the first big opening partnership from the Knights, they haven't been another big partnership in the middle from the Knight batsmen. Apart from that, that was a one big partnership. They've lost wickets at regular intervals. And look at the new batsman straight away. First delivery, he tries to take on the bowler. Oh, lucky, really lucky. Inside edge. Will they come back for the second run? Yes, they will. He gets off the mark with a couple of runs on the leg side. Again, a very, very big shot. Again, brilliant from wicketkeeper. In no time, he just disturbs the stumps. Few batsmen have faced three deliveries. Every ball he's trying to hit hard on the leg side. At one occasion, he was Lucky, he got some bat on it, and that was a couple of runs. Another dot delivery. Another dot delivery. Cannot afford to play too many dot deliveries in the last few overs. Four dot deliveries. Last ball coming up. Big shot, big shot. That's what he was trying to do from the very first delivery. And finally, he middles the last ball of the over. And it goes all the way for six on the leg side. Finally. And look at the smile on the bowler's face. He knew he almost had him. So that now they are going with all spin attack. They know the last few overs as a spin bowling department has been really, really crucial and brilliant as they have picked wicket in every over. The last 4 or 5 overs, they are able to pick up wickets. Finally, a six from the batsman's bat. He was trying to hit every ball out of the ground. The new batsman, and last ball of the last over, he gets from the middle of the bat, and he will be very, very happy. Short delivery, pulls it on the leg side, hasn't got the timing. There is a fielder, and he spills the catch. Spills the catch, but lucky it doesn't go to the boundary. So they will come back for the second run. Very lucky for the batsman. Straight into the hands of the fielder. Not able to catch that ball properly, and the batsman survives. Every now and then, the wicketkeeper has been very active behind the stumps, making sure the field placement. Oh, quicker one on that occasion. Very lucky he got an inside edge. Otherwise, that was gone. That was a goner. Very lucky. The batsman, and that is good bowling. He knows the batsman is trying to take on every delivery. Pause on that occasion. This time down the leg side, trying to do something a bit clever from the bowler. Gets the pause, but ended up bowling way down the leg side. He has to bowl it again. Again, a bit of pause. Chance of a run out. Chance of a run out. They will come back for two. Very tidy over. Very tidy over in the context of the game. Struggling. This batsman is very struggling to get bat on ball. He is coming down the track every ball, to the spinner. This time he plays it in the crease. Just one run. Oh, in fact, they're coming back for the second run. That is good. They come back for the second run, and that will be, I think, the end of the innings. Welcome back for the second innings. Wombats need 145 runs in 16 overs. That's the target of 145, which was set up by Sereknights after being told to put in to bat first after losing the toss. And it's going to be pace, which we haven't seen in the first innings from Wombats bowler. So it's going to be right arm medium pace to start off from Knights. One slip in place. Right-hander on strike. Wombats batsmen are out. And we are all set and readiness for the second innings to start. As Wombats needs 145 in 16 overs. 5 over of batting power play. So here comes the first delivery. Right-hander on strike. One slip in place. First delivery coming up. Down the leg side. Down the leg side. Has to bowl that delivery again. So first runs on the board for Wombat. And that has come in form of extras. 144 runs given away by the bowlers. They lead runs in the first innings. And it will be interesting to see that if the batsmen make up for those extra runs On the money, on the money. Attacking the three stumps. A unique action from the bowler. A bit like Jasprit Bumrah. Reminds me of Jasprit Bumrah. The way he has his action. Short run up. Generates pace. Comes down the track. First shot of aggression. Hasn't timed the ball. There is a fielder. Will he take his? Yes, it will. And that is the first wicket down. Second ball into the innings. The batsman tries to take on the bowler. No timing at all. And it's a very good catch from the fielder on the offside. And that is the first wicket down for Wombat. Madhu Shankar strikes very early with the new ball. And this is a dream start for Knights, as they have broken the opening partnership on the second delivery of the innings. Golam goes for duck, and it's 1 for 1. Mohammad is the new batsman at the crease. Very early on the crease. He wasn't expecting this kind of a start. Second delivery into the innings. Tries to take on the ball and no timing at all. Madhushanka will be really happy. Two straight on that occasion. Plays it with soft hands. That will be the first runs with the bat. Manjunath, the opening batsman. Mohammad, he wasn't expecting just third ball into the innings and he will be on the crease. Good delivery. Good delivery on the stumps. So he is attacking the stumps at the moment, trying to bowl two straight. A very good start from Madhushanka. Right on the money, just 2 runs off the over and a wicket. Plays it on the offside and he beats the infield, and all the outfield is very quick. So a boundary to end the first over from Madhushanka. It was in the air for a while, playing away from the body, but Manjunath will get the first boundary with the bat for Wombats, and the boundary at the last ball of the over. And with that, Wombats, they are 6 for 1 after one. So pace from both ends from the Knights. Madhushanka bowled really well. Apart from that boundary on the last delivery of the over, it still was a good over. 6 runs from the first over just and picking up a 1 wicket, breaking the opening partnership for Wombats. Hassan has got the new ball. Oh, that's pace. That is fairy pace. Good, nice action from him. And he's got some good pace behind him. Starts off with a short delivery outside the off stump. So Hassan sharing the new ball with Madhushanka. From the other hand, 6 runs on the board so far. 145 is the target in 16 overs. Opens the face of the bat. Good fielding, really good fielding. Yes, no chance of a run out at the non-striker's end. But in the end, he's safe. Mohammad wanted to just use the pace of the bowler, just trying to beat the fielder at short third man, who does really, really well. Couple of dot deliveries to start off. Oh, that might have hurt. That might have hurt. Not good. Not good as a bowler when you're just about to deliver your delivery. Some muscle pull or not grounding properly on that occasion. Again, this time he beats the fielder at short third man, but there is a protection in the deep. And they are coming back for the second. A bit of fumble in the deep that allows the batsman to come back for the second run. All the 3 deliveries so far he has bowled has been outside the off stump, just a bit short. And with the pace he has got to offer, again, easy pickings as a batsman. As, as he opens the face of the bat on the very last moment to the third man who is standing at the boundary line, one of the 2 fielders, which is allowed in the first 5 overs. Manjunath, 4 of 3 deliveries, off the mark with a boundary through the offside. Short offside boundaries for the right hander. Or he lets it go to the wicket keeper. That is a wide. Good decision from the batsman. Not chasing that one. A tidy start from both the bowlers, keeping things tight with the ball, not giving away any freebies at all, and backed up very good fielding by their fielders. The catch was good. The kind of fielding we have seen in the first innings. So the catch which was taken by the fielders of Knights was very good. On the money, and some aggression from Hassan. After 2, Wombats, they're 10 for 1. 10 runs on the board with loss of 1 wicket. Madhushankar continuing. Oh, look at that. Perfect. A perfect Yorker on that occasion from the bowler. Just one thing which was missing was the stumps. Swing in the air from Madhushankar with the new ball and right into the block hole. This time down the leg side. That will be given as a wide. Two straight on that occasion. He has to bowl that delivery again. 11 for 1. Not a flying start for the batsman of Wombats. Just being very careful against a fast bowler. But they have to remember that it's a 5 over of power play. They have to try to get some boundaries and capitalize these first 5 overs. And here comes the drive. Too full on that occasion. And the batsman whips it away through the offside. That will be the first boundary from the bat of Mohammad. They need few of those. They are so far not the kind of start they would have liked. Too full on that occasion from the bowler. And he drives it through the offside for his first boundary of the match for Mohammad. We're going at a runner ball at the moment, these two batsmen. Big swing on the leg side, play and away. Just pulling his line and length a bit back from Madhushankar after being hit away for 4 on the previous delivery. I think the reason he pulled that too full because he wanted to find some swing because the first delivery which he bowled the Yorker, there was a bit of fair bit of swing in the air, so he bowled too full the next delivery to see if there is something, and ended up going for a boundary. This happens as a bowler, and apart from that boundary, he has been spot on. Again down the leg side, second wide of the over, giving away a couple of wides in this over, wide in the previous over. They've got a very good new ball pair. Knights in form of Madhusanka and Harshan. Another wide. Just bowling here and there. And look at that, he's not happy with himself. Not getting his line and length at all right at the moment. The ball is doing a fair bit. This time full toss through the offside. In the gap, there is a fielder. So he will cut it off. And they will come back for a couple of runs. Just over a runner ball. These two are going. 10 of 10 from Mohammad. Manjunath 4 of 5. Last delivery coming up. It hits it straight down the ground. Hits it in the gap. And that will be a boundary to end the third over. Expensive over from Madhusanka. 13 runs coming from that over. And after 3, Wombats, they are 23 for 1. Expensive over from Madhuchanka. 13 runs in the previous over. 23 for 1. Mohammed gets a second boundary with the bat. He's starting to look good now at the crease. 14 of 11. Playing away from the body. Manjunath, no feet movement at all. Hashan continuing from the other hand into the second over. 145 is the target. Too quick on that occasion for the batsman. And he's generating pace. He's generating nice pace. You can see Hashan has got that kind of an action. Just trying to bowl. He's trying to bowl into the pitch. He's focusing more on pace. Again, three dot balls to start off. 4 runs in the previous over. And in this over, he has been spot on. And he's beating the batsman by the pace. And that is why he's focused on pace every now and then. He wants to just surprise the batsman. Wide on that occasion, just going away and away. Not able to control the swing on that occasion. Bowling up, ended up bowling wide delivery outside the off stump. They have to at least utilize the first 5 overs. These two batsmen or Wombat team, which they are not able to utilize them properly. Just 8 deliveries left, especially Majuna, who is struggling. He's struggling against the pace of Hashan. Looks like he's too quick for him. Just 1 run coming, that too in form of wide. Again, no timing at all. No timing at all. Last delivery coming up, no runs at all. Just going over a runner ball. Wombats team, and it's gonna be a headache. Gonna be a very, very big headache once that power play ends. Oh, Thickish outside edge. Thickish outside edge beats the infield, and they will come back for second run. So another tidy over from Hassan. Just 3 runs coming from it after four. Wombats, they are just 26 for 1. 26 for 1 after 4 overs. Mohammed on strike, who is starting to look good. 14 of 11, couple of boundaries under his name. And there is change in the bowling for the first time in this innings from Knights. It's going to be Anwar, the right arm medium fast bowler, who replaces Madhu Shankar. Expensive in his previous over, gave away 13 runs. Change in the bowling. Last over of the power play is going to bowl by Anwar. Starts off with a couple of deliveries. Change in angle. He has decided he's going to come around the wicket to the right hander. Fine leg inside the 30-yard circle. Lovely. Good skills. Good football skills coming in play. Saves a run. So 3 dot deliveries to start off. The previous over was very brilliant. Just 3 from the previous over. And this one 3 dot deliveries. So no runs at all. It's going to be very, very difficult later part of the innings for Wombats to chase this total. It's a big total, not a very low scoring total. And here comes the big shot. First big shot from Mohammad. And it goes all the way for 6. Picked up quite nicely. And it was all the pace which he uses off the bowler and hits it on the all the way for 6 on the leg side. Just a bit short. And he picks up the line and length early and deposits it into the stands. Wow, where did that come from? From the bat of Mohammad. And he says, there is no pressure on me whatsoever. If there is a bat ball, I'm going to put it into the stands. That will release a bit of pressure from himself. And now change of pace, a slower delivery. And he has been caught on to mid-off. And that is very, very clever. Anwar has the last laugh in the end. And it's Mohammad who has to go back. Second wicket down from Wombats. Very clever from Anwar. He saw the batsman is going to take the charge. So at the last moment, he took the pace off the ball. And as a result, gets the wicket, gets the dangerous looking Mohammad. Second wicket down from Wombats. And they are 32 for 2. Very clever bowling from Anwar after being hit away for 6. He comes back really nicely. Rajan, the new batsman at the crease. He comes at number 4. Still, Wombats are struggling at the moment. Last delivery of the power play coming up. They've just managed to put 32 runs on the board. Have lost a couple of wickets. Whips it on the leg side. In the gap, it is running away to the boundary. The fielder does really well. So Rajan will get off the mark with a couple of runs on the leg side, and that will be end of another successful over. Wicket from his first over. So power play done and dusted, and Wombats the 34 for 2. Quite surprising. We saw that Wombats in their bowling lineup, they were persistent with the spin, while on the other hand, Knights are persistent with the pace bowling option. And here comes another medium pace into the attack for the first time. 34 for 2. 5 overs have been bowled. Cuts it. Oh, chance. Chance. That was brilliant from the fielder. There was a chance, but it was not as easy catch as it was looking like. It was one of those difficult catches which sometimes stuck and sometimes doesn't. Lanka is the new bowler. Majid Manjunath, he survives. He's already struggling. 7 of 13, and he's joined by new batsman at the crease. Rajan, the ball straight low on that occasion. Not giving any freebies at all. The bowlers of Knights just bowling the right line and length and keeping the batsman quiet. A chance directed, and he was a corner. He was a corner. There was never a run. It was just a pressure of being playing dot balls previous over and this one, and they are well short of what they would have liked at this position. Wombats just 2 runs off the over so far. Last delivery coming up, and it will just be 2 runs off the over. 6 overs have been bowled. 36 for 2 Wombats. And now will continue. Picked up a wicket in his first over, and 8 runs from the first over. He is continuing. The fielding has been superb. The fielders have thrown themselves in the field so far up to these in the first 6 overs. That's why it's making things difficult for the batting team, because the fielders in the field are supporting their bowlers, throwing themselves in the field, trying to stop every run there is. Lovely, really lovely. Change of pace from the bowler. And the batsman just got bat in time at the last moment. You could see Anwar getting his hands on the head. He knows just a bit of margin for error and he gets a wicket. Manjunath is struggling big time now. Struggling big time. He's eaten up so many deliveries, 16 deliveries for just 7 runs. Not getting back to ball. Short delivery on the leg side. There is no protection, so that will earn him a boundary as everybody was standing in on the leg side. Tries to bang a short delivery on the batsman and he pulls it on the leg side for a boundary. 41 for 2. Manjunath, 11 of 17. Drives it straight. Or directed or wicket keepers. But he is in Ranjan. And when there is that kind of feeling, it just put the doubt in the minds of the batsmen whether it's the worth to take the risk or not, because they have been spot on the fielding team with the field, whether it's picking up catches or stopping runs or trying to hit direct hit. All the three departments they have ticked so far. Seven, in fact, 6 runs coming off the over. In the air, in the air, there is a fielder, and that will be a wicket. A wicket to end another over from Anwar, his second one. And on the last delivery of the over, Wombats, they are struggling. They are 42 for 3. Just over the reach of the fielder at mid off, and he's really, really lucky. Manjunath on that occasion, that would have been similar dismission of Rajan straight into the hands of the fielder at mid off. So boundary to start off from Dilanka. Anwar has been the pick of the bowlers so far, 2 for 14 in 2 overs. Now he has decided that he's going to take on the bowlers on every ball. He's trying. He's trying to hit too hard every second ball. He wants to get boundaries. That's what. That's what he is after. trying to do something cheeky here and ended up giving extra run to the opposition. Full toss, he hits it on the leg side. They should come back for the second, and they are. Good running so far. A good start to the over. Already 7 runs off the over. We are halfway into the eighth over, and 7 runs already. Can they make this a good, decent, or a big over? Still halfway to go in this over. A full toss. He wanted to play it on the left side. Take it outside edge. Just a single, and that single brings up 50 on the board for Wombat. 50 for 3 in 7.4 overs. Gina Sena, the new batsman, the left-handed batsman on the crease. So now it's going to be left and right-hand combination for Wombat. He will face Dilanka. Eight runs off the over still. Played it with soft hands, tucked in down the leg side. And that will be a couple of runs for the left-hander. And he's going to get off the mark with that one. So 8 overs have been bowled. A very good over for Wombat. 10 runs, in fact, coming from that 8th over. In fact, 9 runs coming from that 8th over. 52 for 3. At halfway mark, Wombats they are 52 for 3. Anwar is continue. Will he pick up his third wicket on the very first delivery? He will. He's on fire at the moment, Anwar. And he's picking up wickets for fun. His third wicket, first delivery into his third over. The batsman tries to take on. And finally, Manjunath's struggling innings comes to an end. Never looked settled, never looked good at the crease. The moment he came in, trying to take on the bowler. No timing at all, and an easy catch for the fielder on the offside, who makes no mistake. It's fourth wicket down for Wombat. They are struggling big time. The required run rate has gone over 10. Brings Grant, the new batsman, at the crease. So now both the batsmen are pretty much new to the crease. Advantage for Knights. Third wicket for Anbar. He's having a dream outing so far with the ball. Every over he picks up a wicket. 52 for 4. The required run rate is close to 11. Wide on that occasion. 54 for 4 as they ran between Jinasa and Grant on the crease. Jinasa has the strike with himself. We have seen some batsmen leaving the ball. That's very, very interesting, especially in a rain shortened game where you have got 60 overs to play and half of them you have played and your required run rate is over almost over 11. So this goes to show how struggling as a team you are at the moment. Oh, thickish outside edge. Well done. Brilliant from the wicket keeper. Kept his eyes at the ball and puts in the dive. Couple of deliveries, chance of a run out at the striker's end. He's in. So the bowling has been spot on from the bowlers right from the very first delivery in the second innings, especially from the night bowlers. They have been superb. Anwar, 3 for 16. He's into his third over. Down the leg side, down the leg side. And every now and then they have pulled a line which is too straight and ended up bowling wide, giving away a bit of extras in form of fights, whether it's down the leg side or outside the off stump. Into the ninth over, Grant on strike. He's gonna face his first delivery. Oh, there is some swing in the air for Anwar. Last delivery. How well he has bowled with the ball. 3 for 17. He's the reason that his team is up front leading. The batsman did quite a decent job by putting 144 on the board, but backed up by brilliant, brilliant bowling from their bowlers. Slower delivery, and that will be the end of the ninth over. 4 runs coming from it, and another wicket. So Wombats, they are 56 for 4 after 9. Spin for the first time into the attack. We are going to spin from Knights into the 10th over. Just 7 overs left now. The required run rate is almost touching 12. There is a slip in place for the spinner. That's very interesting. And they are able to afford that because they know that they are way too ahead in the game after being after losing the toss and being put up to bat first. My Wombat, they find themselves in a pretty good situation. Off spin from the bowler. Herat, the off spinner from Knights. 56 for 4. Jinasa. Both the batsmen are pretty much new to the crease. Left and right hand combination. And look at that. He just lets the ball go to the wicket keeper. I don't know what's the thing. What's the message from the dugout? Have they given up on the chase or they will try to go after the chase? And the way the batsman is leaving the ball, looks like he is playing a test cricket rather than a T20 game. It's not a red ball cricket, it's white ball cricket. And as a batsman, you have to try and get some runs every now and then. Herat, beautiful start with the ball for him. Lets it go to the wicketkeeper. I don't know what's going in the mind of the batsman. Last delivery coming up. Will he bowl the maiden? Will he able to bowl the maiden? Big shot finally comes. But it will end in a dot ball. What a start from Herat. He starts off with the maiden. And after 10 Wombats, they are 56 for 4. How often you see the batsman in a T20 game leaving the ball every now and then and playing a maiden over. I was really surprised when Gina Sena did that in the previous over against Herat because you've got 7 overs left. You are chasing a big target and you are leaving the ball. That doesn't make sense at all. Not at all. It's gonna be spin from now. Other hand spin from both the ends. Silva, a huge appeal. No, the umpire doesn't agree with the bowler. Maybe it was going down the leg side, or maybe the height was the factor. Comes down the track, plays it with soft hands through the offside, drives it through the offside. They're coming back for the second. Good running, good fielding from the fielder in the deep. Gets in the throw very quickly. We're into the 11th over. 16 over in off match. Remember that? A poor, really poor. Might have just slipped out of the hands. But again, he's not able to capitalize on that one. The left hander, it's given wide. It was there in the yak. He should have put it away over the boundary line. Went on strike. Oh, no intention at all. No intention. The batsmen are not going after the target. I know you are falling short of runs. I know it's very, very next to impossible. But what you can try to do is just try to show some good intention. Try to go after the bowler. Try to play some big shots. But no, they're really happy by knocking the ball in the gaps, taking ones and two. No aggression at all. 5 runs from the first 4 deliveries for Silva. Finding it really hard in the middle. Suc- Jina Sena, and that will be the end of the over. 11 overs have been bowled. 62 for 4 Wombats with just 5 overs left in the game. 5 overs left. It's going to be Herat, who was absolutely magnificent with the ball in his previous over. Bowled a maiden over. He's going to continue, this time against the lights of Grant, who is on strike. They are just defending the ball, these two batsmen. If I was the captain, I would have told my team, doesn't matter if you lose wickets, just go after the bowlers, try to hit big shots just like that. But no timing on that occasion, no timing at all. 145 is the target which was set up by the Knights in the first innings, whose batsmen played really well, giving a very good target on the board. And in reply, Wombats are way short of the target. They are just 64 for 4, and we are into the 11th over. 81 runs still required of 27 deliveries. Oh, brilliant from wicketkeeper, and good decision from the umpire too, because you can see the batsman shuffling across at the crease. Short delivery, he pulls it on the leg side. First shot of aggression finally, and it goes all the way for 6. First 6, I think, in the inning from the bat of Wombat batsman. Poor delivery, and it gets the treatment it deserved. Down the leg side, was very quick to get on to the ball and hit it on the leg side for 6. 8 runs off the over. Again, he tries to take on the bowler and he finds a 6. Wow. Back to back sixes to end the over. Finally, some shot of aggression we are seeing from Grant. Second 6 of the innings. Couple of sixes to end the 12th over. Expensive over. 14 coming from the last over. And Wombat, they are 76 for 4. 76 for 4. 14 of the previous over. Silva is going to continue. The line was really poor on the last 2 deliveries. He bowled it down the leg side. Even a batsman lower down the order will hit you on those deliveries. That's how the poor those deliveries were. 15 of 11 deliveries, couple of sixes in his innings. Beautifully bowled from Silva. This is not going to do any justice to the batting team. The way the bowlers are bowling, they are bowling really, really well. Another dot into the 13th over. Playing it with soft hands. Another tidy over, just one run coming from it. 77 for 4 Wombats. I think that the message is loud and clear from Wombat. They're trying to play full quota of 16 overs, and that defensive mindset and that defensive shot says it all. The kind of position Wombats are. 13 overs gone, 77 for 4. Just 3 overs left in the innings. 3 overs left in the game. 68 runs required in the last 3 overs. Appeal from the bowler Hassan, who is coming over the wicket, around the wicket, in fact, to the left-hander. Starts off with a wide down the leg side. He appealed really high in order to just get away from the wide. That's what bowlers do every now and then. When they see that the umpires are going to give wide, they just go for an appeal like there is something sound of the thigh pad or the bat in order to get away from the wide decision. Apart from that, 2 6s on the very poor delivery. There is no intention from Grand 2, just looking to play the quota of full 16 overs. Now he's coming over the wicket. Oh, cheeky. Look at that. Where did that shot come from? Trying to scoop the fast bowler over the wicketkeeper's head. Just getting into the shot quite early, very early. It was way, way outside the off stump for Grant to play that kind of a shot. The bowlers have been bowling really fast, especially Hassan. None for 8. He's into his third over. He's been given another chance. Full toss. He tries to just put the bat on the ball by playing a reverse against the fast bowler. He's trying every sort of trick he's got in his back. Reverse sweep, but he's not getting anything at all. He's not even able to get back to the ball. Grant. Big shot. No timing. And falls in no man's land. Falls in no man's land. Last delivery coming up. This time Jinesa gets some part of the bat, but it will just be a single, and that will end another over with just 2 overs to go. Knights, they are way ahead. They have won the match, I must say, already with just 2 overs left in the game. And it's going to be Anwar, I think, is bowling the penultimate over. 3 wickets for him. Can he pick up another wicket? He's one of the bowlers. He's going to bowl the full quota of his 4 overs. Since it's a rain shortened game, 16 overs per side. 3 for 18 in his 4th over. 82 for 4. And what a dominant performance this has been from Tokyo Knights. They were brilliant with the bat in the first innings. Then now with the ball, they have been top-notch stuff from their bowlers. Has he got some hand to it? Has he stopped the ball from going down to the boundary line? He claims he has saved it. "84 for 4. We are halfway mark into the 15th over. 3 runs off the over. Or down the leg side. But this time the ball just kisses the thigh pad of the batsman. So that is the reason the umpire hasn't given that a wide. But here comes the big shot. Here comes the big shot. There is a fielder. Grant tries to play the big shot, but straight to the man. He finds on the leg side and he loses his wicket. Another wicket, And that too against the name of Anwar. Has bowled exceptionally well. 4 for him, 4 for 20. And half the team is down on the score 84 for Wombats. One delivery left in his spell. He has a chance of picking up a fifer here. Zubair, the new man in. With just 7 deliveries left in the innings. Can he pick up a fifer? He has got a chance here. Just one delivery left. What if he picks up a wicket here? He's going to be on a hat trick in the next team. Zubair, the new batsman, in. 5 wickets have already been gone for Wombats. 84 is the score. Zubair on strike. Oh, just survives the last delivery from Anwar, and he's not able to pick up a fifer, but he has been brilliant. Finishes off with 4 for 20 in his quota of 4 overs. Wombats there 84 for 5 with 1 over left in the innings. Medium pacer will bowl the last over, and he starts off with a poor delivery on the leg side. The batsman just helped the ball along its way down to backward square leg for 4 runs. Finally, a boundary with the bat of Jina Saxena. Again, poor delivery. Again, poor delivery. Have to see if he has got some part of the bat. No, he hasn't. 4 runs. 4 runs. That was the first boundary from the bat of Jinasa. Another wide. Another wide. He has to bowl that delivery again. He's bowling his first over, and that is the reason he's not getting his line and length right. Another wide. Another wide. This must be really, really frustrating for Gyan. Very frustrating. All he has to do is just bowl this last over, just bowl 4 overs, not try to do anything cheeky. Just complete these 3 overs and you will be over the line. You are already over the line. Just don't take easy. Just don't take easy now. He has given away 8 runs. Again, that will be another wide. Can they get to 3 figure mark at least? 100 air Wombats. They should try to get at least 100 runs on the board. Another single down the leg side is already given away 4 extras in form of a wide. So it's going to be a long, long over. Full toss hit, smashed it straight down the ground. But he's finding fielders at the moment. Even boundaries don't matter. They are already over the line. It's just that they have to complete the 3 deliveries. Make it 2 now. Make it 2. 94 for 5. Wombats. And that is the end. That is the end of the game. And it's a very, very comfortable victory in the end for Knights. They have outplayed Wombats in all the three departments, whether it's batting, bowling, or fielding. And Tokyo Sereknights, they have won quite easily by 15 runs and over the line quite comfortably.